Okay. Looking live, looking good, looking like we're ready to go. Alrighty. Quick little a little early stream hydration. Hello there, everyone. Nerui here, and well, we are returning to a rather interesting game, Gibbous A Cthulu Adventure. Last time we left off, it seemed a bit interesting at first, and I wasn't sure what to really expect, but little by little, as the humor of this game got going, it started winning me over. Especially since I never thought I'd go through the game and see a off-key singing cat. You're gonna have to play the game for yourself, or go back and watch the archived stream if you want to see that. I'm not going to say much else because yeah, it's something you have to see and potentially hear for yourself. But when last we left off, we were heading to a town called Fishmouth. Apparently, nobody goes to Fishmouth. And we found ourselves being kind of basically blocked off by everyone on there because they apparently do not like visitors. We are trying to find a man by the name of Bob Olmsted or Olmsted. I'm really bad with names. And had just got done talking to this really rather creepy hotel receptionist, who I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does not hide well that he is most likely a cannibal. So, yeah, I don't see much sleep happening tonight. Let's see, I had looked over everything in here. Let me check my inventory. I have an exotic label. I have a suspicious cookie. Oh yes, the cookie that the roommate made that is incredibly suspicious.
Very suspicious cookie. Effects remain to be determined.
And of course, the Necronomicon. Now,
It's Kitteh, my cat. She talks now.
Your cat?
Just a figure of speech. She's just as grumpy as usual, but I guess it fits her. Why am I staring at her? Back to adventuring. Kitteh, this might be a weird thing to ask, but remember when I brought lady friends home?
Yeah, those were rare enough occasions that I can remember. Oh, I see where you're going with this. I have no interest in that. All the kissy sounds are just... ugh. I'd tune them out.
Good to know.
What's a bit harder to tune out are the audio-olfactory clues to how your digestive system works. Or, rather, does so poorly.
Oof.
What?
Ugh, just don't fart around me anymore, okay?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. Still mad about being humanized?
Very much so.
Okay, just checking. Thoughts on Finman?
Wouldn't want him as my neighbor. Or rather, my anything.
Oh, I meant how do we get past him and reach Olmstein?
He's a more intense guy. I think we need to apply more intense measures.
Murder?
And he jumps straight to murder. That's telling, you know. Dial it back a little, killer.
What do you think of Annie?
Well, at least this one doesn't scream.
You don't like kids, huh? How do you think that would make him feel? Cute furry kitty not liking him.
They shouldn't take it personally. I don't like anyone.
Heartless carnivore.
Guilty as charged.
I'm guessing that's a pretty good, from what I've heard, a pretty solid depiction of how cats feel about people in general.
How you holding up, kitty?
Well, I talk now. We just did some voodoo. Now we're in Fish People Town. At least you're keeping things interesting.
I am.
It is technically all your fault.
Mine? It's Dawn's. Anyway, let's hustle.
Your fault.
What?
Time to samba.
Now to figure out what to do, because it's been a week since we were last here, and I might not be fully remembering what it was as we were doing. Oh, I think this is a spot we haven't gone to yet. Aha! New territory.
Why do they just let it rot in there? Surely people prefer it fresh, right? What do they do with all the stinking fish? Who buys this stuff?
Ooh, I have my standards, thank you.
My stomach turns just at the thought of it. A rotting basket full of putrid fish, or the other way around. Leaving these poor things out to rot must cater to some depraved exotic tastes. Ugh.
Ooh, I have my...
Fish I'm not a fan of. Badly decayed ones, even less so. A strangely shaped reef. Almost an island, really. There's really no way around it. It looks like a pair of horns surfacing from below. Makes for a striking sunset scene, I must admit. She's not going anywhere. No, thank you. Hey, someone's left an unopened can of duck or fisher lying around. Produced exclusively with Fishmouth area water. That ensures my lips will never go anywhere near it. Nah, I'll do it. Well, apparently nobody wants it, so might as well take it.
Oh, and welcome to the call, Orsk.
Hello.
Just trying to get my, re-ascertain my bearings here. When you take a long enough pause from a point-and-click adventure game, it can take a little bit of time to reacclimate yourself with. Okay, where was I going again?
No worries.
A strangely shaped reef. Almost. There's really. Makes for a. A rusty, creaking fishing boat that's seen better days. Deep 1. Should have been a sub. It looks like it's barely staying afloat, much like most stuff around here. The rats have long abandoned that ship. Not if you paid me. It's an old drunk sailor chilling in that rope coil. Man, one day I'll grow a beard just like his. Sick calves, bro. Nah, I don't want to get her involved. Hi there, Gramps.
What you? Get lost, young'un.
My name's Buzz. Nice to meet you.
Get on out of here. Fishmouth ain't no place for you, boy.
Well, at least you Fishmouthians are consistent about that. What a great evening to be alive, isn't it?
You think I'm crazy, don't you?
Where'd you get that idea?
Old Zadok knows.
You should not be drinking that, old-timer.
Who are you to tell old Zadok what to do, sonny? Go, get... You think I'm crazy, don't you?
No, I really don't. I hate to come across as judgmental, but do you really want to spend your twilight years in an alcohol-induced stupor?
It's not a choice, sonny boy. If you'd have seen what these old eyes have seen, I tell you.
Tell me.
Nah, rather drink, boy. Whiskey makes one forget.
You said you wanted to forget. Why not remember?
There's things too horrible to be remembered, boy. Believe old Zadok. Why, you think I'm crazy, don't you?
I don't know why you insist on asking me that. I do not think you're crazy, Grandpa. Really need that drink, huh? I'm willing to do you a world of good and take that cursed whiskey off of your hands. Have you considered a healthier alternative?
What you babbling about there, boy?
How about tea? Nothing like a warm cup of tea to relax you and get you in the mood for a chat.
I can't stand that stuff. I've been a fisherman all my life, boy. It was just water, water, all the time. I ain't putting that watered down concoction in me, no sir.
Kinda got a point there. How about orange juice?
Ain't no orange juice in Fishmouth, sonny boy. You's more likely to squeeze juice out of a calamari. And you don't want to taste that, Trussell Zadok.
I'll take your word for it.
This old man sounds like he's really lived.
Mm-hmm.
How about coffee?
I never touched the stuff. Never even smelled it.
You've never smelled coffee?
Not in my life, boy. My mama, rest her soul, she tried to get my pappy to drink it. Left the old hooch. But my pappy wasn't having any of it. It's evil, little. It's the devil's drink. Then he drank another whiskey. Lord rest.
That's a story to remember, Gramps.
There are a lot of people who would call that whole line of dialogue pure blasphemy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I'll admit, I don't drink coffee regularly, but I still do drink it on occasion. Mostly on days where just, for whatever reason, the bed does not want to let go of me. Oh, to be those days where you're held hostage by your own mattress.
Oh, yes.
That's when you need to summon the nectar of the gods.
Most indeed. Although I'm mostly impartial to a cup of nice cocoa.
Ah, that's good too. Of course, the question is getting nice cocoa.
I go for white chocolate cocoa.
Really?
It's actually pretty good.
One thing I've been wanting to try for myself is, I believe they refer to it as a Mexican hot chocolate, because they add in some pepper and spices in there to give it a little kick.
Huh, interesting. Never had that, but like I said, that's my go-to drink when it comes to Timmy's.
Ah,
He's a nice,
So you've
large
never
cup of
tasted
white hot
or
chocolate.
smelled coffee in your life?
Not in my life, son. Couldn't tell it apart
Let
from
it sit for
gasoline.
like half an hour,
It's,
and then it gets into that nice
it's a
temperature.
question of principle.
How about soda?
This will be your beer.
Why, that's sugar water, son. Healthy alternative, my salty behind.
Can't argue with that. I gotta run.
Run, boy. Never return.
hmm.
For some reason, I picked up this can of the foulest soda widely available. No reason to disguise this filth as exotic liquor. Looks like the oldest ship anchored in Fishmouth Harbor. If only it could tell its tales. Oh man, people actually brave the sea aboard these wooden coffins. Crazy! Man, I'm glad I'm not a sailor. She's not going anywhere. It's fascinating, but not worth diving in the murky waters and later dying from God knows what fascinating. Oh, an actual sea captain in the flesh. She even smells like one. She's really into what she's reading over there. Nah, no need to involve Kitteh. Ahoy! That your ship over there?
She ain't going nowhere anytime soon, lubba.
Frankly, I'm flattered you'd call me that, but I don't think we've met before.
Leave your bilge, rat.
Oh, okay, understood. Bye.
Yeah, about as pleasant as the other other encounters here.
What is it about sailing that turns people to alcohol? How'd he get up on that stool anyway? And why?
I want nothing to do with that.
Vast to you too, kind sir.
I wonder. That drunken old man says he can't tell coffee from gasoline, huh? Well,
I don't know which one is slimier, but no. I think you'll like this can of Dr. Fisher.
Why, I sure will. Dr. Fisher's trademark. My favorite.
I'm back.
This gonna go down
Welcome
real
back.
good once I'm done with my sandwich. Made with the finest, most odorous Fishmouth water. A deal's a deal, Mr. Kremlin. Here's your sandwich. Enjoy.
Thanks, Milton. Enjoy your other sandwich. Catch you later, Milton.
You probably will. My truck's dead.
okay, I now have a sandwich.
It's Milton's tasty second sandwich. Tuna, by the looks and smells of it. Ugh.
Now, if I remember correctly,
Hey, kid. Want this sandwich?
I don't. But my doggy woggy Tad sure would love it. Sandwiches are his favorite. Thanks.
Hey, Annie, think you could spare some of that dolphin milk?
Sure, I was gonna share it with Tad, but that sandwich sure will fill his widow belly up good. Here you go.
Thanks, Annie. You're a good kid.
Oh, maybe this will be the thing to offer the old drunk.
It's a carton of dolphin's milk that Annie gave me. Hey, milk is milk, right?
And off we go.
I don't think I should give him plain milk.
BRB, I got a cat that wants some.
Okay. No plain milk, huh? Let's. I wonder.
Not in the picture, though. Nothing to pour it in.
I'm back.
And welcome back.
Yep, my cat has the habit of when well, one of them anyways, and when they want in there now, they'll basically stretch up and jiggle the doorknob again and again and
Good,
again.
I know what it is.
It's adorable. Especially if you don't get up fast enough, then they basically start hammering the doorknob.
So basically, Kitty says, "I want you to take care of me, and I want you to do it now."
More like, I want in, so let me in it, darn it.
So you
Not in my life, son. It's a question of spin.
I gotta run.
Run, boy.
Milk and cookies sounds great, except not this cookie, no way. Nah, no need to claim it's not milk.
Okay, I've got milk now. I need something.
Oh, I'm a cat.
I didn't say.
Okay. Aha! A coffee mug.
About that going away gift.
I take it you've made a wise decision?
I'll have the coffee mug.
An interesting choice there. Here you are.
Be seeing ya.
I wish you would reconsider. Good day.
It's my going away gift. Nifty. Got me a cup full of fully fragrant Joe.
That makes me think. I never really thought to ask, but I wonder how coffee got to have the nickname a cup of Joe.
That is a good question.
Mr. Zadok, I brought you something.
What is it, boy?
Coffee.
What? Get that gosh darned abomination out of my face!
This gives me an idea. I gotta run.
Run, boy! Never return!
It's old man Zadok's bottle. He tends to throw them when he's angry. Might as well pick it up. Nah, I'll do it.
I think I may finally start to have materials I need to get to where I need to go.
It's the empty bottle Zadok threw in anger. What could I be pouring in it? Now says it's exotic liquor. It's empty though. Nah, I don't need any oil. I think I want to pour something else inside first.
Okay. There are 3 leading theories on the origins of Cup of Joe.
As rare exotic liquor.
Number 1, the Secretary of Navy in 1913, Josephus Daniels prohibited alcohol aboard naval vessels, leading to an increase in coffee consumption. Number 2, it's a shortened version of 2 other slang terms for coffee, Java and Jamoke. And coffee is considered a common man drink, and Joe is considered a common man name.
Huh.
It says it's a rare exotic liquor, but it's actually coffee. Now with some added
That's
milk
3
that
theories
should make it
anyways.
easier on the taste buds.
Interesting.
Serve him his own coffee. Yeah, sure. That did nothing. Why would I mix these? Now's not the time for a dangerous snack. Thoughts on...
Wouldn't want him as my neighbor.
Oh, I meant how do we...
He's a more... And he...
Okay, and it looks like on this article I'm reading now, they went into further on these 3 things now. Of these 3 theories, the second, a shortening of Jamoke, seems to be the truest, some due in part to research done by British etymologist and writer Michael Quinion. Early examples of this type of usage was found in 1931 in a reserve officer's manual by a man named Erdman. So where did the term Cup of Joe come from? We're not 100% sure, but we're pretty sure it's a shortening on the term a cup of Jamoke into a cup of Joe.
What's this?
Nothing we got our own to...
I might just hang...
That's not to be advised.
Yeah, because the officer one didn't seem like it was quite true, because the first time the earliest noted someone calling it a cup of Joe was in 1930, which was 16 years after the Order 99, which is what that officer did. So, I mean, I can see that. It's basically being like a combination of the two. They're now Kabajamoke, but it's also the common man's drink. So Joe is usually a common man name, like Joe, Jim, Bob, that type of thing. Could have also been termed a cup of Bob, maybe, but then Bob wouldn't really roll off tongue too well.
Yeah, I think I can see that.
So yeah, Cup of Joe. So that's got some interesting ideas in a way.
Turns.
You're damn. Get out of my face with that.
Green light shining through this particular door's window. I don't know what's going on in there, but it's intensely green. You'd probably need protection glasses in there. She doesn't come with the lockpick feature. Hello? Oh, but you see, I'm just interested in local culture and... Go away. Okay. Mr. Zadok, got you a little something.
What is it?
It's a special kind of liquor. Very exotic import.
Liquor?
Says so on the label. Now, don't expect it to taste like regular hooch. It's very exotic. Supposed to have a real kick to it.
Let me see that. Smells like nothing I ever smelled before. And I can't say it's bad either. Whew, what is this devilry, boy? Kinda got me feeling all fluttery inside.
Special import. Supposed to really get you going.
I'll say. Why, I feel refreshed as ever. It's like this curtain slowly lifting off of me eyes and mind, son. Whew, you done old Zadok a mighty good one. Can you get me more of this stuff?
I'll let you know what it is and where to get it. But I'd like that bottle of whiskey in return if that's alright with you.
Ah, take it. Who needs that stuff? I can safely say this has been a full-fledged epiphany, Buzz.
Hey, you remembered my name. Thanks.
Not a problem, son. Boy, do I feel good. I just might get up and walk around a little later.
Good to hear, Mr. Zadok. Now that you're refreshed, care to tell me a bit about Fishmouth?
What is it you want to know, Buzz?
Why's everyone so secretive here in Fishmouth?
Where do I begin, my friend? See, you're stuck of a curse that runs through most of Fishmouth's residents' blood. Turn them into fish and toad-like things. And then they dig to the water. But that's not even the worst thing.
You'd think that's the worst thing, wouldn't you?
Oh, there's worse. And I've seen it with my own two eyes, hanging around the abandoned factory up Elliott Street. Seen them. Hideous fishmen and octopus-like monsters. Caught a glimpse of them in the moonlight. Heard their awful noises. Horrible. It were horrible.
The curse.
Nah, Buzz. It weren't the curse. These things were not born this way. They was mutants. Abominations. Cobbled together from fish and man and squid. The Butcher. That's who they whisper made those things.
Who's the Butcher?
I don't know that, Buzz. But I suppose it's some shady character that's in cahoots with the esoteric order of Dagon. And they're raising hell in the Fishmouth. Raising hell Literally.
How can I get to this abandoned factory?
You can't now. They've shut off those streets in preparation for their evil festival.
Shutting up the streets with all kinds of abominations roaming the streets.
Yep.
Oh, it's Yharnam all over again.
I mean, Yharnam is inspired by a fair bit of Cthulian mythos.
Getting the way
Well,
some of the creatures look in there, I'd buy that.
well, I mean, they both dial into the eldritch horror of things.
Yeah.
Ever heard of a
Because
land
remember,
called
the whole,
Ravenholm?
the secret ending of that game is you becoming a great old one yourself, basically.
Thinman, huh? Folks
Oh, at
out
least a
there have
baby
habit of
one.
disappearing without a trace. Sneaky fella, that Finman.
So that's what
Slippery
you
as a
do
snake.
after you get all, 3 pieces of the umbilical cord. And then you go and kill off the moon beast thing.
So basically, no matter what you do, you never get a happy ending in that game.
I mean, I'd probably say that's the happy ending. Because you ascend to a higher level of being, essentially. Although, the question of how much of you is still in there is probably something to debate about, but you do become something greater. But it's better than being mind controlled and turned into the next Gearman, or let's see, what's the other one? Because that's if you're controlled by the moon beast and put into Gearman's place now, and then the other one is actually no. The other one would be you awakening from the dream. So then that's probably the better of the two gooder endings.
When it comes to a game like that, good is a relative term.
I mean, if memory serves me well, I mean, you start out that game because you're getting a blood transfusion because you're currently dying from something. That's the whole reason why you went to Yharnam in the first place, was because of their knowledge in the terms of blood and blood administrations.
It's been a while since I played the game, and so a lot of those details that you get piecemeal are easy to miss.
Definitely. I mean, like any Souls game now, there's a lot of lore into it, but you do have to sort of look for it. But then again, my mind is so lore centric; it just gets logged into the library.
What's this esoteric order?
Also, Skippy is currently under like 50 cats at the moment.
Folks worshiping the deep ones. Dagon's their high priest. Supposed to be this
Yay
huge
for house
flipping
sitting.
thing. That's what the festival's about. Worshiping Dagon.
It's only 4 dozen cats, so that's the worst that can happen.
Sacrifices? What kind of sacrifices?
I shudder to think, my boy. But what I can tell you is that they're raising something over in Crackham Bay. And if you ask me, it can only be the half-goofa.
Half-go what?
The half-goofa. Huge, ugly sea monster. And yeah, I reckon that sucker's gotta be big. Since they ain't letting anyone anywhere near Crackham Bay for a year now. Completely cut it off. No way to enter it from anywhere.
I've got a confession to make.
What's that, Buzz?
The whiskey I gave you that you love so much, that's actually coffee.
What? Well, I'll be darned. You sure pulled a fast one on old Zadok, haven't you? Well, good on you, Buzz. But you know what? Good on me too. Because I guess you can teach an old dog new tricks. I guess I love coffee, and I gotta live with myself now. I just might be hooked on it.
Well, better than whiskey.
You're right, Buzz. And when you're right, you're right. Right?
Right. I'll see you later, Mr. Zadok.
God bless you, boy. Take care.
Nice guy aura restored. Yeah, that guy is actually pretty nice once you get him out of the booze and onto the Joe.
I mean, that's the thing there now. I mean, he's trying to drink to forget all of the craziness that he witnessed. So,
Better talk
but
to
yeah,
him
you do
first.
have him sober now, so you're able to talk to the actual him, not the I'm trying to drink to forget him.
Mr. Finman, got you a little something to wash down the cookie with.
Let me smell that.
Okay, so
you
they're
did good,
bringing
stranger.
back a
My
big
God.
O
Mighty
crazy
kind, I tell
sea
ya.
creature. Nice.
Ah, well, that hit the spot.
And we finally got some talks of the
And
Esoteric
here's your
Order,
cookie.
which is always fun.
You ain't tampered with this here fine
Oh
piece of
no,
pastry now, has
we're
ya?
finally gonna see what
Oh,
happens when
God
someone eats the
forbid, no.
cookie.
Down the hatch.
Oh no.
Good. Thanks, stranger. What? What you standing there all expectantly like that for?
Oh, nothing.
What? You expect me to keel over or something? Boy, I got a stomach lined with steel myself.
What the heck?
I don't know what you put in that cookie, but it wasn't working.
I have no idea either. My roommate. Wait a minute. Care to explain what's going on here?
Not until you explain what your business with Mr. Ormstein is.
I'm here about the fish. There was a fish order placed.
You are not a very good liar. Well, there are two possible situations. Either your heart is full of darkness and deceit, in which case I suggest you turn around and run. Or your intentions are pure and your heart innocent, in which case we can talk.
My heart is not full of darkness. Boy, it sounds weird saying that out loud. I've been sent here by the voodoo gentleman. I understand Mr. Olmstein might play an important role in this occult situation I stumble into.
Role? No, he plays no role. But what is yours? What part was assigned to you?
Part? I'm just a librarian, sir. And this detective guy came looking for the Necronomicon.
Kitteh.
Exactly. And then they kidnapped him.
Kidnapped? Who kidnapped him?
Search me. Anyway, I've been walking around with this Necronomicon thing on me.
You have it? The real one?
It's gotta be real. Made my cat start talking.
Sup?
Hello. Yes, that explains that.
Well, that's us. What's Olmstein to you?
You speak his name so lightly, let's just say I watch him from a distance. Try and look out for danger, pointless as though that might be.
Pointless, why?
I just might be a fly buzzing around a lion. Never mind. I don't normally get close to him, but if you do have the real Necronomicon...
Here it is.
An exception will be made. We'll walk up to his room, and we'll see from there. What else was I expecting? He's gone. Again. It might mean they're coming. We must stay vigilant.
They? Who's they?
Oh, too many possibilities in that regard.
Oh my god, all this for nothing. It just keeps getting worse. You might as well at least tell me your name. Mine is Buzz Kerwin, and this is Kitteh.
You may call me Barnabas. I am a protector of the other, a seeker of truth, and a hunter of evils.
Must look nice on your business card. Okay, first of all, how do you know Dawn?
I was the one who hired him to find the Holy Tome. It should never fall into the hands of madmen.
Why hire Dawn? Is he an occult detective?
No, but he is a damn good seeker. Well, maybe was.
Oh man, don't say that. I'm sure he'll find a way to pull through. Madmen? What madmen?
The Parish of the Starry Knowledge, the Esoteric Order of Dagon, or the Butcher.
Starry Parish?
Foul worshippers of a thing called the Haunter, and the shining trapezohedron it dwells in.
Geometry. I've heard of the Esoteric Order. What's up with them?
Have you now? So you also know of what they're raising here in Fishmouth?
The half-goofa?
The half-goofa? Those idiots. Those complete and utter morons. They have no idea what that can bring about.
Well, neither do I, but are you gonna do something about the half-goofa?
They've cut off access to Kraken Bay completely. But I'll think of something. I must.
The Butcher? Tell me about the Butcher.
This is not the place nor the time for that. But what I will say is this. He must not have the Necronomicon. You must keep it away from him, at all cost.
Sounds like someone I'd stay away from regardless.
Do not underestimate his reach, and watch your step here in Fishmouth. Him and the Esoteric Order are likely in cahoots, and they're everywhere.
Okay, so what does he want with the Necronomicon?
To bring this world to its knees.
Okay, that makes sense, sure. Anyway... About Olmstein. What did you mean by the other? Olmstein? What makes him other? Who is he anyway?
Though you carry the book, you must understand my reluctance toward telling you these things. Still, see here, though he walks among us, he is not like us.
Oh, geez, with the cryptic talk again. If you're protecting Olmstein, how come you didn't knock Finman out earlier? That guy was definitely up to some gruesome stuff. Maybe Olmstein would have still been around.
I was about to take him out. I had reserved all the remaining rooms just to make sure no one would intervene. Then you came along, and I had to be cautious. Maybe I still should be. You do walk around with spiked pastry on your person.
Not spiked enough. But I'm kinda glad to be rid of it. Anyway... Can you describe Olmstein for me?
Ha! That would be futile. He might appear different to you than he does to me. Or you might see him clearly, and not be able to remember it an hour later. His nature is hard to grasp for all of us.
But the voodoo gentleman described him as just, you know, some friend of his. Was he trying to deceive me, or...?
There's no time to go into this, but that should not surprise you. Ornstein appears in different ways to different people. It is his nature.
Wonderful. Changing subject. So, he does this a lot? Disappear at the worst possible moment?
It is in his ever-changing nature, yes. But there is always, always a little breadcrumb left behind.
Might as well look for it, right?
Yes, I will trust you to do that. I'll keep an eye on the stairs in the meantime. Get to it.
It's what I do. Completely empty. Either Olmstein travels light or he's just wearing everything right now. Or it's just a ruse and he has no need for things like clothes and...
You're going off the deep end, buddy.
Right. Snapping out of it. She doesn't need it. Now I'm traveling light myself. That's Barnabas, if he's to be believed. Impressive looking fella. No, I should speak to him. Gotta look around first. A particularly unattractive representative of the Fishmouth population. I'd place him anywhere between fearsomely fishy and repulsively reptilian. Just... this town, man. Kitty couldn't care less. Definitely not souvenir material. Just a mug and a pitcher of coffee. Nothing to shine any kind of light on this Olmstein character. It is just a hotel room, so it's not really telling me anything. Except the fact that Olmstein drinks coffee.
Yes, I can confirm. It's domestic junk.
I need nothing from there. That big window overlooks the smelly intersection outside. Looks like the only way out, so I guess Olmstein jumped. But we didn't see or hear anything. It's closed from the outside, which makes it even stranger. This just keeps getting more and more complicated.
Already seen the view. It stinks.
I don't have a reason to leave this room in such a radical way. Hey, look at that. It's a pretty neat painting of the harbor. Accurate, too. Although I don't see old Zadok pictured, so maybe not that accurate. You can almost smell the decayed fish through the canvas. Kitty couldn't care less. Definitely not souvenir material. Crow's feathers strewn all over the place. Is this guy some kind of bird enthusiast?
The word you're looking for is ornithophile.
I thought you couldn't read.
Oh, yeah, sure.
This has got to be some kind of symbol, right? One whose significance eludes me, that's for sure.
Window locked from the outside, bunch of feathers, and we're dealing with a, quote, Cthulhu adventure. I would not rule out the possibility of some shape-shifting into birds being in the cards.
She doesn't care for
Possibility.
birds. They're interesting, but not pick up and carry around interesting. A conspicuous piece of paper lying on Olmstein's bed. I really hope it's of some significance. It's okay, I can handle it.
Three, 4 circles making some kind of pyramid. Triangulation pointing somewhere.
Probably triangulation.
I found this drawing. Can you make any sense of it?
Olmstein's sign. Why would he leave it here again?
What is it? What does it mean?
I've seen it before, yes. I know not what it means, but it must have been left here for you.
Me? But how could he know I was coming? And why me again? Why me?
It is the role you play in this, and questioning it is a waste of time.
Role? What role? Finding the book was an accident. It was just bad luck.
That is how the tome works. The roles are defined, but the book is pure chaos.
The Necronomicon. You seem to know more about it than I do. What is it?
Ah, many things. We might call it holy, and we might be mistaken. Holy as in not of this world.
Debatable, but do go on.
It changes things.
Sherlock Holmes over here.
It chooses roles. It alters the very nature of things. But it does it when it wants, or when the stars are right. And if it makes its way into the wrong hands, it ends existence itself.
Well, that's encouraging. But mine are not the wrong hands, right? Right?
They're not the most competent. That much is clear.
No, they are not. I think.
Why does it keep changing?
The Necronomicon is chaos in written, volatile form.
What do its pages hold? What language is it written in, and what does it all mean?
I've never read it, nor do I want to. All I have to go on are rumors and whispers, but both hold more and more power in this world. As for the meaning of the words, some of them are most probably incantations, or instructions of some kind.
Instructions?
Yes, and stories.
Stories? What stories?
It does not matter now. You must focus on your next move.
Would it be safer in your hands? You do seem to know a lot more about it.
No! No. Maybe I fear it more than you do. But that is not why I refuse it. It is not for me to bear it.
Yeah, I guess I needed to turn Kitteh back.
Yes, you need to do that.
Help me understand more about Olmstein. I need to find him. I need to change my cat back.
That is your stake in all of this?
Hey, that has a name, buddy. Sort of.
How did you come to know of Bob Olmstein?
That is a story for another time.
Why is his name Bob Olmstein? I mean, you call him Mother and all that, but his name is so common.
There must be a reason for that. But does it really matter? Not to me.
What's Olmstein's game? Is it good? Is he evil?
These are questions that I cannot outright answer with a yes or no. All I have is my belief and some suppositions, and the former is much more powerful than the latter. If they do exist, maybe the answers are not meant for the likes of us. What we must do is play our roles.
What belief?
I believe I must try and stay by his side, and right now I am failing at that.
What was Olmstein up to here in Fishmouth?
Perhaps checking on some seeds he had planted.
Oh man, I just know you're speaking figuratively, and it's just that cryptic stuff again that drives me mad. No offense, but why can't you just talk like normal people?
I'm not normal people.
Of course you're not. But is there anything helpful you can tell me about Olmstein?
I can tell you some things, I guess. He might seem ever-changing, yes, but balance and rules, these too are in his nature. Self-imposed balance and rules.
I'm sure you can be more specific than that. What rules?
Do you ever watch the moon buzz koan?
Yeah, occasionally.
There is something about it, its phases. They seem to correlate to important events and to how he affects this world. But in which way exactly? You'll need to find out on your own.
You said the book is pure chaos, but Olmstein is about rules and balance? How does that work?
You make a good point. For a while now, I've been suspecting there must exist a counterpoint to the chaotic tome. If there is such a thing, it should be sought out before it's too late.
Great, but I have no leads, no nothing. Can you help out in any way?
I am considering it. Let me think about it.
What was that?
I think they're coming. The stairs. Damn it! Quick, out the window.
Are you serious? It's really up high.
Have faith. You can make it. I'll hold them back.
But I don't know what to do or where to go or...
There's no time. Go! Go! Find peace. Find peace.
Hey there, Buzz. Fancy running into you.
Mr. Kitteh!
Please, call me Don. Welcoming town, Fishmouth, ain't it?
Yeah, lovely. Boy, am I glad to see you. You okay, Don?
Well, I have no shoes and I don't know how to running, but aside from that, I'm all right. You headed my way. Got a thing or two to catch up on.
Let's talk about it in Darkham. Taxi!
Interesting.
Indeed.
All right, we should be safe in here. I hope. Better keep the lights down.
You don't happen to have any cat food lying around, do you?
Huh. I keep forgetting it can speak.
It? Rude.
Look, I let you two rest all the drive here from Fishmouth, but now it's time for us to buck up, get our coconuts situated, and work out where we're at.
Right. So, what happened to you?
I cracked lid in the underbunk of some lunatic cult. These guys were also after the Necronomicon, but apparently you gave them the slip. Not the sharpest crayons in the box.
The Starry Knowledge Cult.
Yeah, how'd you know? Anyway, they kneel and keel to some kind of rock what came from the stars. It's supposed to croak ya or give you some kind of vision beyond time if you lay your mitts on it.
So, did you?
Now I glow in the dark. The Haunter's Mark, they call it. Ain't something I'd believe if I read it in the pulps, but now it's on me, I can't deny it. Things have definitely gone 15 shades of bizarro. And there's a talking cat.
Again, I'm right here. Rude.
Whoa. Did you try using your power?
I didn't get the chance. I snuck out and crept around those smelly streets until I saw you legging it. That's about it. What you got?
Well, I read from the book and now Kitteh talks. Well, there's that. Then I visited a voodoo dude who told me to look for this Bob Olmstein guy in Fishmouth. Long story short, Olmstein had already left, but I did meet your employer. A fella by the name of Barnabas. Pretty big guy, white dreadlocks and beard, maybe in his 50s.
Huh. I'll have to look him up in my files.
Yeah, well, Barnabas is convinced Olmstein is of almost, divine nature. And there's also another cult called the Esoteric Order of Dagon, and they're about to have their creepy festival in Fishmouth soon. Oh, and there's a guy called the Butcher. Oh, just saying it all out loud makes my head spin.
I know about those esoteric weirdos. Not the first time they completely shut off Fishmouth to do God knows what. Butcher. Those starry kooks mentioned him.
All Barnabas told me was to keep the Necronomicon away from the Butcher at all cost. And you know what's weird? Barnabas hired you to find the book, but he wouldn't take it when I offered it.
Strange. Well, he did pay up front, so, he's alright as far as I'm concerned. So, what do we do now?
You, wanna help?
Kid, strange and mysterious are why I work this beat. Now that I've lost my shoes and my hand is all magic-like, this old bloodhound ain't going back to the kennel until he's got some answers.
Boy, am I glad to hear that. Alright, well, there's two things. One, apparently there must be some item that counterbalances the Necronomicon's chaos, so we should probably look for that. And two, Barnabas told me to find peace. I kinda wanna research that online. You do have internet, right?
Yeah, there should be some in that laptop thing.
Oh, brother.
You look into that. I want to see what this Haunter's Mark is all about. A big, bad, weird world awaits out there. No one seems to be peeking in. Good.
Is this the place, Joey?
Sure is.
How are we gonna get this desk up the stairs? Couldn't you got a lighter one?
Shut up and do your job, Vince.
Whoa, you sounded eerie. And you were talking in a couple of different voices.
Never been much of a thespian, so I guess the Haunter's Mark does work.
I think you were channeling the Movers. How long ago was that?
I don't know. Years. I had a feeling I shouldn't tip the short, annoying one.
Well, you can now legit read the past.
Future would have probably been more helpful, but I'm not complaining. Alright, give me a minute to look up this Barnabas fella.
That's Cornelia. I should give her a sprinkle. She's a good office companion. Doesn't judge, only requires water. I care about her. She's just a plant, damn it. But I care about her.
Did you hear that, Joey? This guy's talking to his plant. He named it and everything.
Man's probably lonely, Vince. Leave it at that.
Maybe I'm a little lonely. Oh well. That's my file cabinet. Call me old-fashioned. Go ahead. My, life's work. Mostly consisting of hoodlums, thugs, and weirdos.
Who even still uses file cabinets, Joey? Just, don't drop it on my toes again, Vince.
That's my safe. Right now, it's guarding a whole lot of nothing. It'll come in handy someday.
Ugh! Drag this all the way up here and I bet it's empty, Joey. I bet it. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Vince.
Man, those were some judgmental movers. The number one cause of horizontally intermittent tan. Occupational hazard. Well, you know, clients sort of expect them.
Hey, Joey, check it out. Venetian blinds. Guy thinks he's Sam Spade or something. Let's, just get that desk up here, Vince.
Those belong to the guy what rented here before me. Never cared enough to take them down. Psychic Evaluator, Diploma of Excellence. Hey, conversation pieces.
Can you believe this guy, Joey, didn't even bother taking those old diplomas down? That says something about a man, Vince. Don't ask me what, though.
Just my desk. Nothing special. It's functional. Does its job.
Ugh, man, this thing must weigh a ton. This guy better tip well. Wouldn't count on it, Vince. He ain't for money, I can tell you that.
That's my laptop. I barely ever use the thing. It's being put to good use.
You think this guy goes incognito? You think his browsing history's open up? Wanna look at it? Wanna take a peek? The way that guy looks and dresses, I doubt he even knows how to turn the stupid thing on.
That there's Kitteh. For a talking animal, she's pretty uncommunicative. She doesn't like me. Can't say the feeling's mutual. She's mean and tight-lipped. I can appreciate that. I don't think the hunter's mark works on her. Hey, Kitteh.
Is it important?
No.
Let me know when it is.
Okay, Kitteh. It's Buzz. I guess we're sort of partners now. Never really needed a partner, but I can use the company. He's nothing like me. Maybe it's for the best. The haunter's mark doesn't work on him. I want to look up Barnabas first. Let's see here.
I gotta make sure I look at every single one of these things.
Indeed.
I'd be willing to bet there's a number of these that are references that I'm probably not going to get.
Same, I'm not fully versed on the Cthulian mythos.
Yeah, I mean, this probably isn't all Cthulian mythos, because it sounds like there's a lot of pop culture references in here, too.
Oh, fair.
A lot of things still classified in here. I wonder if some of these things might be unlocked as I progress through the great game and get other achievements.
Possibly.
Yeah. I'm not gonna just read all these out loud. It would take way too much time to go and do that. So, worst case scenario, things could always be paused briefly.
Indeed.
Hmm. Hmm. Barnabas Busara, age unknown, occupation unclear, once overheard calling himself a hunter of evils. Known crimes unclear, suspicions of vigilantism. Known affiliations, hostess Tenebris. Known relatives, one daughter, Peace. I think that gives us the clue of what he meant by find peace. Little is known about the hostess Tenebris and its supposed leader, Barnabas Busara, with very few suspected members, and none but two semi-officially confirmed, Busara himself and his daughter Peace. It is widely suspected that they are in permanent conflict with several cults and have possibly sprung up as a response to said cults' activity. Busara, their supposed leader, has not been directly tied to any kind of criminal activity, but somehow his name tends to be in some way or other linked to the most prominent occult-related events in the criminal underworld, if more in a hindering or surveilling than a participatory fashion. Hostess Tenebris seems to take the secret part of secret society very seriously, so that other than the supposed names of their two foremost members, nothing is really known about them. Current status unknown.
Hey, Bazinski, I think I got something on that fine peace thing. I don't believe Barnabas was trying to guide you to a life of mindfulness and meditation. He's got a daughter called Peace. Peace Busara.
Oh, of course, that makes sense.
Can you, look her up?
On it. I think I got it. I found Peace Busara's blog.
What's a... never mind. What does it say?
Oh, well, the latest entry is pretty cryptic. It just says land beyond the forest and a bunch of numbers. Okay, these must be spatial coordinates. Tracking them down now.
Man, this is just like in the movies.
And I was right. She's in Forumaris, Transylvania, Romania.
Well, well. Hey, here's an idea. Feel like visiting your ancestral home, Kerwin?
Are you kidding me? More than anything. But I'm hopelessly broke and...
Don't worry about it. Barnabas paid well, and I want to see this thing through.
Awesome.
You excited to see Romania, Buzz?
Dude, I've been dreaming of this for years and never could afford it. The extra layer of mystery is just the cherry on top.
Yeah, well, it ain't all fun and games. We're dealing with lunatics here. Found anything worth examining on your trip to Fishmouth?
Actually, yes. Barnabas called it Olmstein's sign. He apparently left it on purpose so that I could find it. Here it is. No idea what it means.
It's that mysterious sign Buzz found back in Fishmouth. I should really use my newly acquired power on it. Flamel's abode.
Flamel's abode. Did I hear that right?
I think so. Does it ring a bell?
There's one famous Flamel I know of, and he's, well, was an alchemist. Looking it up.
Pretty useful thingamabob, that laptop.
51 Rue de Montmorency, Paris, France. 14th century alchemist Nicolas Flamel's ancient home.
Alchemist, huh? Could tie into the whole balancing chaos thing. Alright, looks like that's my destination.
European road trip. So, when do we leave?
No better time than now.
Radical.
Yeah, radical.
Okay, so going on a road trip. Chapter 4, Paris.
And this was it. Paris. I stepped out of the downpour into Flamel's hutch just in time. What followed was some kind of meteorological insanity. Hurricane Herbert baffled weathermen and struck anywhere in the world without warning. That was far from my biggest concern, though. You see, during the long cab ride from the airport, I'd taken some liberties with my walk dogs, what with the kind of march a gumshoe puts them through. Bumbled up in explaining to the obnoxious cabbie in my very approximate French that, no, I didn't want a detour to gawk the big old oil rig they planted downtown. Fate sucker punched me right in the gut. I, left my shoes in the cab.
Huh. So, you're pretty much going to spend most of this trip without your shoes, aren't you?
There's a fishing hook just lying on the floor. I wonder how it got here. Do people fish in Paris? I guess I'm an uncultured oaf. I'm not getting anything. Picked up this fishing hook. Don't ask me why. I'm not sure either.
Yeah, because it is a point-and-click adventure game. You pick up everything. You never know if it'll be useful.
It's an old portrait of, I guess, that Flamel fella. He's looking kinda surprised for some reason. I guess people were all scraggly back then.
A beautiful depiction of Flamel indeed, Mr. Olmsted. Your penthouse quarters are ready. Right this way.
Olmsted, huh? Nice, familiar ring to it. I'm not hauling that around. Must be the missus. She's got a fierceness to her. If there's pants to be worn around here, I bet she's the one wearing them.
Oh, Serge, we will be so happy here. Now get cracking on that dinner. Allez!
No thanks. She's taken, and I got Cornelia. A reddish corridor of old portraits and domestic odors. Judging by the smells and sounds, that way lies the kitchen. I could use some warm soup right now. Getting nothing here. Nah, it's private. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to lurk in you again. That's all I can remember. Nothing that way. Nah, that's not the right direction. Been a while since I've seen one of these. The world has changed indeed.
Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you.
I don't think I'm getting any calls here. That's a lot of book right there. Not everything's gone digital, I guess. I find that strangely comforting. Oh, wow. Getting such a garbled mess. It's indecipherable. That's the concierge's prerogative.
Ancient
I'm
inscription.
sorry, I can't read ancientish. It's probably Latin. That's as good a guess as any.
Hic habitat flamilus.
That did not help. No use for this troglodyte. That's gotta be my destination, but I don't exactly know where I'm going. I need someone to show me upstairs. Don't know where I'm headed exactly.
This way, this way. It's so good to have you again.
I can't just blindly walk up there. Need someone to show me upstairs. Looks like a flyer about Nicholas Flamel. Nicholas Flamel, 1330 to 1418, was a French scrivener and a manuscript seller. He's supposed to have learned important alchemical secrets at some point during his life, feverishly pursuing esotericism from then on. Flamel is recorded as having resided in this building in what was then an attic. That's it. It's bored me to tears. Can't even see letters anymore. I'm not getting anything. This might prove useful at some point. Shiny summoning thingy. And I mean shiny. Look at that thing. I could ring this all day long. I gotta get me one of these, for no good reason whatsoever. No resonance.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Good evening.
Good evening, monsieur. My name is Serge, and I'm the concierge here. How may I help you?
It's quite the weather we're having out there.
Oh, yes. A freakster. They call it the Herbert, taking the entire world by storm.
Huh, yeah. Paris is still beautiful in the storm, though.
I wholeheartedly agree, monsieur. She's the prettiest no matter the weather.
I believe I have the right address. Rue de Montmorency, 51. I'm interested in an apartment.
Everything is rented out, monsieur. I'm sorry.
Everything.
Well, yes, everything.
You seem to hesitate there. Is there maybe one you're holding on to for somebody?
Monsieur is very inquisitive.
I'm here to check the plumbing for any leaks.
Surely, you jest. They have been checked last month. They remain just as horrible, leaky, and unfixable as ever.
Oh, right. I'm a flooring inspector. Came here to look into a certain apartment. Floor issues, you understand. Structural integrity.
Monsieur, permit or a license?
Ah, those are obsolete. Everything's digital nowadays.
A flimsy excuse if I've ever heard one.
My interests are scientific in nature. I understand there's some historical significance to this building.
You are correct. Sir Nicolas Flamel, the famed alchemist, lived here for a while. On the top floor.
May I see that apartment?
I'm afraid not, sir. As you well guessed, it is being held onto.
Held on to, huh? Any chance it's a mysterious person interested in stabilizing volatile elements and such?
Monsieur is very inquisitive.
Does the name Olmsted ring a bell, Mr. Serge?
I do not know who you are or what are you seeking, but this conversation ends now. I have some soup on the stove and I must tend to it. Au revoir.
It's a flyer what bears Flamel's mug. It's also got a writ of his goings and doings. Reading that, though, is a first-class ticket to Knapsville. Population Z's. That would result in something positively useless. No residence. I think we got off on the wrong foot, Monsieur Serge.
Makes no difference. I cannot show you the apartment, and that is final.
I can pay handsomely.
It is not a question of finances. It is about loyalty and respect.
Loyalty to whom, Mr. Olmsted?
Oh, your inquisitiveness grows tiresome. I have things to do. Now, if you'll excuse me, please let yourself out.
I intend to keep burying this spell and trying different things until you see things my way. This is non-negotiable. You will have no soup.
Ah, it's you again. Look, monsieur, I have a wife on the stove and a soup is the other way around. My point is, I'm a busy man.
I just wanted to come clean. It's Olmsted who sent me. I was just testing you before.
Oh, really? I never saw him with anyone else before, let alone sending someone. Allow me to remain suspicious as to your truthfulness. The fact that you know his name does not mean you represent him or are even his friend.
You have the right to your opinion.
And the right to ignore your apartment visiting insistences.
I'm here for the thing Mr. Olmsted left behind. I'm sure I can find a way to convince you that I'm his representative.
Fine, I'll play along. Let me think. Something that only he and I would know. Aha! All right. Could you perhaps tell me, Mr.
Kitteh,
Mr. Kitteh, do you know what his nickname for me was? That only and I knew. And if you tell me that, I'm fully convinced he really did send you and lend you the key to Flamel's room.
Sergio Leone?
Not even close.
Gramps?
Not by a long shot.
Stretch?
No.
Flamel's what?
Room.
Rome?
Room. Oh, you are insufferable.
I don't recall right now. I'm sure it'll come to me.
Why am I not surprised? Anything else, monsieur?
Not for now, I guess.
Adieu.
Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you.
I don't think That's the I'm not hauling that.
What to do, what to do.
No resonance.
Oh no, do you not have anything better to do with your time than torture me, Mr. Kitteh?
May I inquire about a book you have here?
You may. It is our Flamel Memorial Guest Book. I have been keeping it for more than 30 years now.
So it's one of those things you write your impressions in after visiting?
You should be a detective.
How can I give my impression on Flamel if you won't let me visit his rooms?
I don't know. Does this lobby elicit any historical enthusiasm in you?
Alright, I'd like to jot down my impressions of the place.
I'm afraid I can't let you personally do that, but I will be happy to write down whatever it is you wish.
Alright. By the way, what a beautiful quill you've got there.
Actually, it's a fountain pen, made to look like a quill.
Is the feather real?
Quite a real Corvus Corax feather, yes. A fine present from someone very close to my heart. What shall I write?
I, Donald R. Kitteh.
Yes?
Of sound body and mind.
Yes.
Hereby declare this fine evening.
Yes.
That, through circumstances that were hard to predict.
Bon Dieu, is there more?
Oh, I've only just begun. I am a visitor to these strange francophone lands.
Yes.
And as it shall be known forthwith.
In the name of all that is sacred, is there more?
For in these precipitous times, my efforts to abscond the true nature of my incursions into the obscure and forbidden
Monsieur, you'll have to excuse me. I will be right back. Je viens, je viens.
Monsieur Serge seems to have forgotten his beloved pen there. Pretty thing, I must admit.
This is for you, Papillon.
Oh, Monsieur Olmsted, it's beautiful. You are too kind.
There we go.
As Mac Viper says, never touch another man's pen.
Ha 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 ha!
I might have known it was you. What is it now?
Just wondering how the soup's coming along.
It was fine until you arrived. Is that it?
I remembered what Olmsted used to call you. It was Papillon.
A con but boy in the face of evidence. You truly must be an envoy of my dear friend. I will give you the key to the apartment. Please reassure Monsieur Olmsted of my everlasting devotion and friendship.
I'll be sure to do that. Thanks. Olmstein sends his regards.
Olmstein?
Huh. I mean Olmstead. Silly me.
Thank you for delivering his message.
What is it that endeared you so to Olmstead, Mr. Serge?
He's, strange. I find it hard to put my finger on it. I just feel so loyal to him.
Strange.
I suppose it is a bit strange, but I'm an old man.
Yeah, okay. How do you remember Olmstead?
Oh, a very, very warm and likable gentleman.
Yeah, but what of his appearance?
Appearance? Funny. Now that you mention it, I'm having a hard time recollecting his visage.
Strange.
Yes, maybe. But I'm an old man, and my memory is foggy about a lot of things.
Yeah, that would explain it. Is Flamel's, thing still up there?
Is thing, Monsieur Kitteh?
Oh, come on, Serge. I work for the man. You know, the stabilizing element he was after.
I truly know nothing of what Monsieur Olmsted was researching up there. I figured he would keep you in the loop, no?
It's complicated. Thanks, Serge. I'll come to bother you if there's anything else.
No bother at all. Anything for Monsieur Olmsted.
There we go. That wasn't so hard now, was it?
A really old, really crooked armoire. It looks, well, ancient. A big vertical crack in it lets me know it's empty. Ah, Paris, the city of lights. More like lightning now. Looks just as dreary as any other town in a thunderstorm. Wish I could have visited under different circumstances and weather. We'll always have Paris. Rainy, somber Paris. What a cacophony. Too many damned people. Bonsoir, Paris.
Some strange dust.
strange little pyramids of grayish blue dust. Probably alchemical in nature. No time to look into it.
Ya Atzoftu. Ya Angaku. Ya Zi Nibo.
Okay. Not gonna pick any of this stuff up. Who knows what it is? And does.
Ya.
Oh. Of course there had to be a pentagram. Of course. I guess Olmsted tried to follow in Flamel's footsteps.
Know this, Seeker. Books hold untold meaning. Order is capital.
Ancient books rotting away in this forsaken attic. So much for anyone ever reading them. They're no use to anybody anymore. They're no use to anybody anymore. These particular books had somehow survived. They seemed to be in alphabetical order. I was gonna have to make some kind of informed choice here. Choices, actually.
Okay. So, don't we have to do something with these books and the words within them for that pentagram? But what?
Indeed.
I, or the Roman numeral for 1.
Know this, Seeker. Books hold untold meaning. Order is capital.
I don't know what to say. I, or the Roman numeral for 2.
Books hold order.
I, or the Roman numeral for 3. IV, or the Roman numeral for 4. V, or the Roman numeral for 5.
Order is capital, huh?
There's something capital about these titles. It is reflected in the knowledge within.
So, capital. This might be a toughie. Order is capital.
Maybe alphabetical order?
Well, they're supposedly already in alphabetical order.
No, I meant like the first letter of the what's being said in each tome.
Oh, perhaps.
Let's see, we got 5 points of the pentagram, and we have 3 sets of 5 books.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe go down in alphabetical order, and like the first set now, like whichever is the earliest one, like say if one book starts with A, one book starts with B, and the other one starts with C, you speak the A one for that, the one.
Mm-hmm. There's a C, 2 E's, an F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I's, an O, a P, an S, a T, and a V as far as the titles go.
Yeah.
Maybe it has something to do with the lines inside the books.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's the lines inside the books.
So.
Let's say like that one you're under now, Inquisitors. That one starts with I inside.
Mm-hmm. Order is capital. There's something capital about these books. Inquisitor. So I should get like a notepad or something.
Possibly.
Cause, yeah. Thank goodness for smartphones having note taking options.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So.
What's the one thing I'm noticing? Like I said, there are 3 groups of 5 books, so maybe it's each of those, like, what's the best way to describe it? So, like, the first book in each one is, like, what's supposed to be going into, like, the first area. So, you pick whatever the lowest alphabetical letter it is out of those 3.
Oh,
So, that top one is I. So, what's the other 2 below it?
Is I, M, H, O.
Okay, so H, so HI, so then it would be the 3rd book in that case, then would be the one into the first area. That's if we're going with that logic.
Mm-hmm.
So it would, so the first position would be the Herberti one. So then maybe go through and do that with each column?
Let's see. So. So, let's see. Second, we've got EEP, E, F. Okay. So, let's start with writing these down for column 1.
Yeah.
That is I M H O. So, column 2, we have E, E, P, E, F. Column 3. And I'd imagine if anyone ends up watching this who's solved this before, is probably just yelling at me for not getting it because it's so easy. It's right out there, but this is my first time playing this. Column 3. E. Q. Q. Column 4. D. U. E. C. In column 5. C. A. I. Okay, so let's try clicking on some of these words. No, that just selects them.
Ya Atzoftu. Ya Angaku. Ya Zi Nibo. Okay. Know this, Seeker. Books hold untold meaning. Order is capital. They're no use to anybody anymore. There's something capital about these titles. It is reflected in the knowledge within.
Something capital about the titles. It reflects the reflective of the knowledge within. So there's gotta be something to do with the titles that also play a part in this. At the moment, I think I'm just genuinely kind of stumped here. Okay, so the surviving books all have the first 5 words underlined. The Hunter's Mark revealed that there's something, quote, capital about the books. And the phrase order is capital must mean there's a certain sequence that has to be followed. Something capital about the books. Hmm. Wait a minute. This one book has 6 words, that underlined. No, wait. Nope, I was miscounting. So, never mind that. There's the problem is I'm not sure what what exactly it is I'm trying to figure out.
It's a flyer. It's also got.
What a cacophony.
Not gonna pick any of this stuff up. Who knows what it is? And does.
Ya Azoftu. Ya Angaku. Ya Zi Nibo.
Okay.
I just might be stuck. So that raises the question is, what do I do now? Do I try seeing if I can look it up?
Possibly.
There's something capital about these titles. It is reflected in the knowledge within.
The wording. There is something capital about these titles. It is reflected in the knowledge within. Maybe if there are capital letters that match the title inside the book. So, CEIT. There's an I in here. I'm wondering if these things like these ets or ins are a count or not, because I don't know the language, but it feels like they might be participles, not straight up words. So, see. Oh, I think I might see something. I'm looking for the words that match the words from the titles inside the book. Door. No. So perhaps this. Maybe. Need to find three more of them match. I think I may have it. I think I may be onto something. Oh. Perhaps. Oh. I think I might have it.
Nothing. Uthar. Nothing. Imperio. Nothing. Occidente. Nothing. Senes. Nothing.
Okay. So I might have the right words now. I just need to get them in the right order. So I can take these first to write these all down so I can remember which book to go to. Hold on. I think I might be getting on something. Maybe. Let's try it now.
Luthar. Nothing.
You're giving me more and more clues because of how many times I'm muffing this up.
Hey, at least the game is kind of like that.
Mm-hmm. And they're arranged alphabetically. Okay, so it's important that the books are arranged alphabetically. Order is capital. Because, I mean, with these 5 books, these are the only 5 books I've seen that have words in the first 5, words. That is also some on the cover. Or maybe I might have misread. Let me look at these again. We've got Cultor est in tenebris. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Oh. I think I might have something different now. Oh. What if it's not... What if it's the Roman numerals on it are just literal letters? So I'm not looking for books 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm looking for book I, book II, book III, book IV, and book V. If that's the case, then let me... Oh. Ooh, sneaky, clever. Okay, so this book here has only one I, and there's only one capital here. This book has 2 I's. Yes. 3 I's.
And Vels, here's Jerry once more.
And here is the IV. And here's the V. I think I might have it this time. I might have it this time. And...
Katos.
I had chosen the book starting with an I, and the first word in the sentence. I was onto something. Magnum. Nothing. Cactus. I had chosen X. Nothing.
Okay, I'm on to something. I am on to something.
Nice.
I know I've got the first word right.
When you're ready, you might want to check out the first field trip.
Oh. I think I got it now. First book, first word. He specifically said the first word. Yes. Ooh, I think I got it this time.
Cactus. I had chosen the book starting with an I, and the first word in the sentence. I was onto something. Est.
Yes!
Draconi. In. Phenom.
Yes! I got it! And on top of that, I didn't have to. I actually managed to figure it out genuinely, so I didn't have to look it up. I feel much better about solving this now.
Let's see where chaos takes us. This way, Seeker.
Success!
Still Paris. Still in the rain. Poetic, but I don't have time for it. What a cacophony. Bonsoir, Paris. There's a lot of junk in here. I'm not going through all of it. Gotta keep my eyes on the prize. I have to stop getting distracted. No resonance. No need for it. Crow's feathers scattered all around. What the heck? I'm sure there's some kind of significance here, but it escapes me. Wait, Olmsted gave a crow's feather pen to Serge. What does that mean? Everything has to be hermetical, doesn't it?
Corvus, Corvi, Corvinus.
What?
An incantation to transform into a crow, perhaps.
I'll be damned. That's gotta be what I'm looking for. The container of constants, as it were. Huh. Sure put up a fight, didn't you, Olmsted? Or Olmstein, or whatever. Come to daddy.
Flomulus necessarium est.
There's no apparent latch or handle, and it looks firmly locked. No visible opening to slip this into. Just apply Flamel. Hey, it worked. Huh, a solitary page. Looks like it was torn out of a book. Is this it? Really?
Ecce structera.
Alright, let's see what this says. Huh, interesting. I should tell Buzz about this right away. He'd better have a cell phone signal.
I don't know how long I took on solving that puzzle, but I am actually quite happy that I managed to solve it.
Indeed, it went pretty well.
Mm-hmm. And now we reach Chapter 5, Transylvania.
Ugh, not having phone signal or internet sucks so bad.
Rare occurrence like that helps us any. Sure, it took a lot to get from Bucharest to this Forum Maris place. More than crossing the ocean, I might add.
It's this blasted storm that defies the laws of physics, popping in and out of nowhere all over the world. Did you hear the driver saying it was messing with the GPS?
Wait, where'd that accent come from?
This? Well, what are my ancient stomping grounds doing to me? Kitteh, I think this is the real me.
It never ends. Well, we're here. Charming town, your ancestral home. You will, of course, understand my apprehension and distrust of this place. Me being a black cat and everything.
It isn't still the Middle Ages here, dummy. And as long as you're not excessively loud, people tend to not notice you can speak. Let's find peace.
Right behind you.
It's the ticket for the trip from Bucharest to here. Neat little souvenir.
Okay, let's take a little peek at that thing you wanted me to see. Oh dear.
Yep, we have 2 juries now out there.
Oh great.
Hey, at least this time he's not flying around in the nude with 3 other yous. Remember, that's how we got them, the sisters, out to safety.
And I'm pretty sure anyone watching this who doesn't know about what is just completely baffled by the lack of context to what you just said.
Oh, I know. Yeah, plenty of individuals got a sight on that.
It's a tourist info thing about the statue and town in general. Yep, just as I suspected.
But you can't be mad at the bold, it's the bold.
The whole numbering thing with lords and rulers speaks volumes of their imagination when it comes to names. I dare not even suggest touristy things to her. It's a tourist info thing about the statue and town in general. Yep, just as I suspected. It's a Vlad. A pretty powerful light bulb illuminating that info thingy. Looks like something this tourist could use.
You don't need to involve me in all your foolishness, you know?
I know.
Not gonna stop me from trying to do so, Kitty. Your commentary is delightful.
It's way too hot to touch, and I don't see a light switch. That description is nigh unreadable, but I'd bet my bottom dollar that's a Vlad. Very popular voivod name. Trends. Must have been a mean mother. Got a steak and everything. Cool. Apparently she's into art that's way more modern than this. It's just for watching and being in awe of. A man in what I think is a traditional mask. He looks really distressed as far as I can tell. Man, that's one cool looking mask. I'd wear that mask everywhere if it was socially acceptable. Masks absolutely own.
I could get some relatively current-ish commentary on that line, but I don't really want to invite that kind of discourse going. It has a tendency to blow up in people's faces.
Best not involve her unless absolutely necessary. Good evening?
The castle. Must make it to the castle.
Castle?
Must reach castle. Must defend castle.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that, sir. It's where the mayor of Photomatis toils away, serving the citizens. Lights on. Must be a lot of work managing this quaint little town. I doubt she cares about administrative work. I'll just leave them to it. It's literal trash.
You'll probably pick it up.
Maybe I will.
Oh, I'm convinced you will.
Okay, I'm picking it up.
Good.
Great.
You want to pick that trash up, don't you?
Maybe I do.
Well, you do it then.
Okay, I'm picking it up.
Good.
Great. Look, I am picking it up.
That's just swell, buddy.
You better believe it.
I do.
Fine.
Good.
And I just picked up some literal trash.
It's,
Nice.
well, it's trash. I mostly picked it up to spite Kitteh. A fine example of the local populace. He looks very, well, determined? Okay, I've made up my mind. I like this dude. She doesn't speak the language either. Hi.
No serus, mă. No, ni-mă la el ce palid e, mă, ești bine, mă, frățioare? Ni-mă la el ce tras la față-i, mă, săracul, că zici că nu mânca nimic de 3 zile. Tu l-ai, Sylvie. Dar cum ai ajuns aici, mă? De unde-i? De unde-i fi, mă? De-acu ești? Cu curat ai venit? Ni-mă și umblă cu mâța aia după el. Pai! Di la el, mă, zici că-s de la țârcuș. Mâță neagră, mă, umblă după el, gândești că-i câine. Bată-te, norocul să te bat.
Have you seen a foreign girl around here lately?
Ce, mă, fete străine aici? Du-te, mă, de aici, mă. Auzi la el, fete-i trăbă. Tu l-ai, doamne, dar păi tu vii aici de unde o înțărcat dracu.
That's a lot to say no.
Săcați fete, dar păi voi n-aveți femei acolo, mă, doamne, iartă-mă și nu mă bate.
Indeed. What language even is that?
De ale noastre, de aici, de ale locului.
Okay, any idea where I could look for her?
Dar păi numai Dumnezeu bunuțul știe, dar păi eu de unde să știu, mă, copile? Dar păi vezi tu.
If anyone who ends up watching this is seeing this, can someone please translate that?
Și apoi întrebi tu acolo, no, că poate știu oamenii, poate nu știu. vedea tu când ajungi acolo. No, bine? Merg frumos cu mâța după tine, tu mai mări la bă, fainiz, mă, neam de neamul meu n-o văzut așa ceva.
Thanks. Are you from
Pretty certain that's Romanian.
Mă, dar din tată în fiu suntem aici, mă, cu oile.
If that's Romanian, then considering that we're in Transylvania, nice touch for authenticity.
Indeed.
Și ghibolul, și apoi moșilor tăți de viacuri. Dă-ți pe aici, no, păi cu?
I see. Weird weather we're having, huh?
E, mă, zici tu bine ce zici, mă, tare după eu de când mă știu așa ceva n-am văzut. Apoi când plouă, când îi soare, deci vine țarușcă mea.
So yeah, if anyone who ends up watching this speaks Romanian, would you possibly be so kind as to translate all this? Because I am legit interested in hearing what he's actually saying and not just what the subtitles are saying. As potentially long-winded as it potentially seems. I don't know what this guy is saying, but yet the way he says it, I like the cut of his jib.
Nice.
Man, that's a nice warm, inviting
Okie
window
dokie.
right there. It's like something out of a fairy tale. All that's missing is heavy snow outside. I'm grateful there isn't any, though. Do I even have to say out loud that this bucolic tableau does nothing for her?
Just walk in there, Mr. Big Words.
Or I could just, walk in through the door. It's a cable running from that inn to the reddish gate. Probably internet, I'm thinking. Must be pretty important around these parts, this cable. We're both following this cable, right, Kitteh? All I can do is follow it, I guess. What a quaint little horse-drawn carriage. Good to know there's a functioning vehicle around here. That's a good horsey. Kitteh, be nice to the horsey.
What? Did I say or do anything?
Just being preemptive, that's all.
Jeez.
I can't drive this. Coachman has to be around, though. That's most definitely a sign saying in something. Yeah, my Romanian is really not up to snuff. I don't need her to climb up there. It's nice and useful where it is. Whoa, an authentic, cool-looking Transylvanian castle. Man, I have to say, as far as background scenery goes, can't beat a castle on a craggy hill. You just can't. Wherever she goes, I go. But we're not walking there, that's clear. No way, not without some kind of transportation. It's a particularly badly lit street, probably leading outside of town. Intriguing, yes, but it's sure not inviting. I don't want to send her down the dark street by herself. Not without the protection of some kind of vehicle. It's a cable running from that inn to the reddish gate. Probably internet, I'm thinking. Must be pretty We're both following this cable. One of a series of dark and mysterious doors. I can sort of hear muffled voices from behind it. Should I be eavesdropping on these people, though? Is that ethical in any way on my part?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So you have a dark and mysterious door. It's not against the law, is it? I mean, I don't know anything about Transylvanian law, but I think it's legal, right? I'd better not involve her. I am the one who knocks. Come to think of it, I'd better not. Transylvania. Well, it sort of reads the same. Why is the Y missing and not other letters, though? Well, I'm trying to only ask her to do stuff in case it's really important.
You're trying to ask her to only do stuff if it's really important. I'm trying to ask her to do everything just to see what she'll say next.
Can't reach it? Don't know that I have a reason to. A conspicuous ornate gate with an intense red glow emanating from behind it.
Did you swallow a thesaurus while I was asleep?
Pray remain unobtrusive, feline. There's a sculpture of a bird above it. A raven or a crow, I think. Things are definitely bird-themed. I'm not letting her squeeze in there. Who knows what's inside?
Stop right there, little chicklet. What's your business with the Corvins?
Are you talking to me, ma'am?
Why, yes. Yes, I am, sweetheart. You are trying that door over there, and it's for me to decide who goes or doesn't go through it.
I just got really curious. Such an interesting door.
Why, yes. Yes, it is. Very interesting. What business have you with the Corvins?
Okay, I lied. I just need to go in to follow that cable there. Trying to restore the internet and GPS to the place, you know, doing some good.
Oh, so you're with the people that come fiddle with the cables every once in a while?
Exactly.
Well, they all know the answer. So tell me this. How many pieces did Corvin's heart break into?
386.
Well, at least you've shown conviction, haven't you? Be on your way now, Chicklet.
I'm not really sure I understand what's going on here.
You can't grasp the concept of password-protected entry? Don't they have internet where you came from, Chicklet?
They do, it's just really, really slow.
Talk about really slow.
Hey. You do realize I'm male, right?
Age and gender and race mean nothing. You're all chicklets to me.
Well, I guess that's sorta nice. I seem to have forgotten my password. Any suggestions on how to proceed?
There's always the password recovery system, Chicklet.
Oh, cool. How do I access that?
Ah, Lord knows where he is right now.
It's a he?
Yes, that's my husband. Ewan. He could be anywhere right now, but he's probably hanging around the inn, like always.
How do I recognize your husband?
Big silly black hat and bigger and sillier white moustache.
Thanks. Why can't you be the password recovery system?
Does your wife do everything around the house while you just lie around?
I don't have a wife.
Doesn't surprise me.
Hey.
Well, Aloy just learned some interesting information.
Oh dear.
He did his psychic stuff on a rather interesting giant-ass grimoire he
I'll
found.
get back to you on that.
Into the inn.
Aloy has found the dreaded
What a
dark
lovely
grimoire.
place.
Just stay alert. I can smell the tension in the air.
That's probably just customers waiting for
Which
their
is
meals
very,
tomorrow.
which is
Takes
very
time that
appropriate
place ain't
given
big
what
enough
we're
to
playing
hide
at the
the
moment, as it
I-
is involved in the Elder mythos.
I was just thinking that very same thing. How conveniently timed that he finds that particular book when right now I'm in a simulated Transylvania, walking around with a Necronomicon in my pocket.
I mean, he also found a bunch of other stuff here that he hasn't actually identified yet that are also related to that.
Okay, there's a
Oh
thick
dear.
glove that somehow made its
Don't
way
worry,
up
the
there.
grimoire is a
Can't
very,
imagine how that would
very
happen, but there it is.
non-horrific tome. It can just help you summon and create creatures of the Elder mythos. What can possibly go wrong?
I think Satoshi has
do I need
demonstrated
that
that on numerous occasions. Everything.
Think I do.
Fair. It also has the
Think
very
I
high
think I want it.
possibility of driving someone completely and utterly wacko.
So, standard
Yo,
fare.
Kitteh, need your
Yep.
climbing skills to get that glove up there, but do it stealthily.
And every time you read from it, the save gets even harder.
I'm an ninja.
Show off.
I quite like Kitteh.
This glove is super thick and temperature resistant. Nice. It's a fork with very bent tines. Someone must have taken it to a particularly hard steak. It's sort of pitiful looking. I think she'd better lay low in here. I mean, who knows? It might come in handy.
Standard rules of point-and-click adventure entrance, Buzz. Click and pick up whatever random crap you can find, because you never know what's going to end up being useful in a puzzle later on down the line. Ooh, vinegar.
Looks like a vial of vinegar. I kinda want it. I think she'd better lay low in here.
Watch out!
What?
What?
You just said watch out.
I did? Oh, I did. What? Oh, watch out! That there is not vinegar.
It's not.
What? No, it's a powerful solvent. I mislabeled it.
Silly me.
Nearly killed myself with it.
Not to mention me. Can I still have it?
What? Yes, take it. Just don't put it in your salad. What?
What? Oh, darn it, now I'm doing it too. Thanks.
So, a solvent, eh?
This stuff looks like it's extra powerful. Better be careful with it. I'll bet that guy spends hours in the mirror daily. I mean, look at that beard. It's perfect. Man, I'll never look that tight. I think she'd... Evening.
Yeah, hello. Do I know you? Please go away.
My name's Buzz, and I'm a tourist.
My name is Vasile, and I'm the alpha male. I'm not bragging. I don't want it to sound confrontational. Just
putting it out there so it's crystal clear.
Okay, Vasile, I can respect that, I think. So, what's up?
Look, man, I'm kind of busy trying to get the waitress's attention. Would you mind bothering someone else?
Sheesh, fine.
Wait a minute. Maybe you could help.
Really? How?
Come stand next to me. That way, I'll shine even more by contrast, you know?
Thanks. I'll pass. Have you seen a girl called Peace around?
Not since I've been sitting here. And you can trust me. If there's anything I would have noticed, it would be a girl. Is she pretty?
Never mind. Nice beard.
Of course it's nice. It's only seen the inside of the best-rated beard salons in the country.
You have beard salons in Transylvania.
Oh, 'cause we're Transylvanians, and we should just let our facial hair grow out like animals, right? Bigot.
Hey, I'm Romanian too.
With that sad excuse of a 5 o'clock shadow. Please.
Oh, brother. So, this waitress...
Anna.
Anna. How do you plan on getting her attention?
Other than my stunningly styled hair, impeccably waxed beard, and rock-hard abs? I think that's as far as this plan goes.
That's it? What if your interests are completely opposite, or your characters don't match?
Wait, what do you mean? We both look good.
Are you interested in anything other than her looks?
I don't think I understand your question.
Never mind, dude.
Yeah, I get the feeling trying to talk about this guy about anything beyond looks is just an exercise in futility.
Indeed.
See you around.
And when you get to time, you might want to have a look-see at Field Trip 3. There's interesting things happening there.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, most of the items that I always found came with images, so you guys can enjoy and speculate on what everything else is.
Hey, it's an old-timey radio. Charming. I guess it comes in handy when all other communications are jammed. I think she'd better...
Welcome back, listeners, from Transylvania and indeed the whole of Romania. That was, let me see. Oh, well, apparently I have no idea who was saying that, but, oh boy, what a stinker. Maybe we're better off not ever knowing, right? Right, well, never mind that. You know that's the exception right here on Garlic Radio, cause we only play the top Transylvanian hits. It's your boy, wait, no, it's your main man Yanku, and we'll be spending the next hour or so together, so buckle up, everybody! No, seriously, whether you are in an autonomous or animal traction vehicle, wear the seatbelt, please. They don't put those potholes in the road for nothing, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, I got myself sometimes. Anyway, dear listeners, here's a weather update.
Yeah, nickname. The art style here is fantastic.
Weather. What is this? Some kind of a joke? What's this hurricane? Whatever they call it doing here? Hurricanes? In my Transylvania? And not only that, apparently it's messing with the GPS and internet in certain areas. I'm told Forum Maris is affected by this. Well, Forum Maritians, I hope you receiving this. You should at least have a garlic radio in your life. Am I right? Sure, I'm right. All right. Hold on. You're on the air. You're on the air. Yanko? Yes, you're on
And now I've just just devolved into just sitting and listening to Transylvanian radio.
Really? Oh, whoa. Oh, okay. You know, this always gets me. You call the radio specifically to talk to me, and then you're surprised when you finally do, and you don't believe it's me. So many people doing that. I don't get it. It's like if I call the police and they answer, and I'd be surprised as the police and question it. Jeez, okay, I'm sorry. Ah, no, mister. I'm just a little junk today. Just feeling this crazy times we're living in. Must be this weird mix with the weather in heaven. Oh, right. What's your name and what are you calling about? There's a T. You know there's a T, right? Yes, absolutely. That's why I called. I'm John. Everyone calls me Johnny. I used to work the wolves up the old road leading to Castle Negro. Work the wolves? What is that? Some kind of a crazy young man lingo like...
I'm just legitimately enjoying sitting here listening to this Transylvanian radio show. Legit.
No. I was working with actual wolves. We'd have these
Nice.
wolves that would just run along the carriage and howl as tourists were transported to the castle. And then we can't do it anymore. Well, my dear, it's not that I don't respect your profession, but wild animals should be left to be wild. Surely not used as tourist attractions. No, but you don't understand. I wasn't hurting the animals or making them do it. We grew up to... Look, Grant, you don't sound like the most polite and civilized person I've ever conversed with, to be sure, but I wouldn't exactly say you were raised by wolves. Not by. With. See, my father was a woodsman, and he found these wolf puppies. Who knows what happened to their mothers? And so we kept them, and we raised them. You're pulling my leg here? No, sir. You can ask anyone living in the area. Everybody knew my daddy. Good old Edward the woodsman. Well, Ned to most people. Good man. Is he not around anymore? No. Ugly chopping accident. He really got carried away with a promotion and, kind of lost his head. Oh, that's a shame. So sorry to hear that. So this wolves, Yeah, me and my siblings each got one. Wait, you said wolves at first, not wolf. What? Did you move in on your siblings' beds or something? No, see, my siblings, they kind of started dropping like flies. Oh, forgive me for sounding insensitive, but your family is really fragile. Yeah, well, I guess we have a tendency to stick our noses where we don't belong, and then, whoop, nose gone, so to speak.
You got an achievement for listening to the Garlic Nation radio.
Nice.
Good job as security guards first. You and the wolves? Together? Well, yes, they let us work together because, you know, security. Mind you, these are really tame wolves. Like dogs, really. I get it. So, was this like a mole you were guarding? No. A wall. You were guarding a wall? Pretty much, yeah. See, there were things on the other side of the wall. And I kind of let them all come in. Oh, wow, okay. So I was unemployed, so we got this gig running the walls along carriage.
Right at the most riveting gameplay, but I am just again legit enjoying hearing the world come alive that they wrote here.
Friendly. All they do is howl. They do not want fear and excitement because that's our brand. I just don't get it anymore. I feel John. Yeah, they're making me use huskies. How can I look my wolves in the eye anymore? I don't know what to say. Anyway, gotta go. Apparently there's going to be this meeting and I have to be there. There's this new kid I'm supposed to show the ropes to. Well, that's nice. What's his name so we can give him a shout out? I think it's Ollie? Alright, Ollie and Johnny. Hope you guys get along. Good luck with the wolves and the castle and the wall and everything. Thanks, Yanku. Coming! Alright. That was, a real cold. I think I can say that. Not quite. I mean, let's say on the edge of believability. Stuff like that. We wish you good luck, Johnny. It seems you and your family have been dealt a pretty bad card in life. Hey, what are you gonna do, right? Sometimes you're the snake, sometimes you're the vampire. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll make something of yourself. And take care of those wolves, will you? Good luck to you, kid. Alrighty then, where were we? Oh, right. I was going to check in with the nation, feel its pulse and vibration on the one and only... Hello? On the one and only... Garlic Station? That's it, dear listener. Phew, we were almost getting far enough from my initial gambit for the right not to work anymore. But then you turned it around like a horse cart in, like a horse cart. I sure did, didn't I? Yes, you did, dear listener.
I'm just wondering a legit how long this is going to go.
Right?
Well, it's me high, really, and frankly, I'm a little upset your producer would take such liberty with people's names like that.
Oh, come on, we are all friends here, Mish.
Me high.
Yeah, whatever. So, you are...
Yeah, it is impressive that they've got this much in here. That they didn't have to write this this much and act it all out.
Indeed.
And that's one thing Storm was telling me about this game when she recommended it, is that they have so much writing in here and it's all voiced. I mean, damn, this is good.
Are you at least sure she's listening, friend?
Who cares? The world must know.
Alright. Well, now that we got that out of the way, anything else, Mishu?
Huh. Well, I never really thought much farther than that.
You didn't, did you? Marriage? Kids?
Marriage?
You love that girl, don't you? Your deepest desire to spend the rest of your life with her?
I mean, yes, yes, I love her, but the rest of my life, that sounds very final.
Leave it to unmarried man to use such a bone-chilling word as final. Everlasting marriage.
And children.
What do you mean? They are pure joy.
I like this radio guy. He's nice.
But aren't they noisy?
Noisy? Noisy? Understatement of the year, my dear Paul. But hey, eventually they grow up and, well, they go in the exact opposite direction. You know, they hit 16 and they don't talk to you anymore. You suck. Everything about you sucks. Well, it seems I inadvertently scared people. What are you gonna do? Everlasting love is not for everyone, my dear listener. Okay, where were we? Just a quick reminder of today's discussion, folks. So, my dears, today we're talking about...
And it's going to continue.
What this cookie forest
Nice.
expect of us, and what we deliver. We grow soft with our bloody reputation just not...
I mean, I'm legit torn at this point. I mean, do I keep listening until this eventually starts to repeat, see how long that goes, and just sit here and just listening to the radio in a game, or do I dare just cut it short, keep moving the adventure on, and just come back and listen to this in my own time later on? It is so... Oh, I'm not sure. Because I'm legit enjoying this, and I want to hear more, but it's not exactly the most entertaining thing to just for anyone watching this, just sit here watching me just listen intently to a radio program that goes on for who knows how long. Yeah, I think while this is going, I'm going to see if I can look up a video just so I can get a sense of how long this goes for.
Like it wasn't bad enough as it is. Knocked out GPS and internet in a lot of places. Now they're complaining when I have to turn them down, because I can't navigate anywhere reliably. And there's thunderstorms starting out of nowhere all the time.
Yes, weather's gone completely crazy lately. I was just talking about that.
Well, that's all I wanted to say. I'm completely fed up, Yanko. I'm considering just buying a regular car and going broke, just like the rest of the taxi people.
That's a risky proposition, I think. But you do what you feel best for it.
Yes, I have to seriously think about it. Well, I'm crazy, Yanko. Thank you for taking my call.
Sure thing, Dora. Thanks for calling in. See, folks, it's always the little guy that suffers. Always. These smart defense tourists complaining about technology all the time. Are we branding our region as well as we should be? Are we not allowed to move forward with the times just like everybody else? Are we cursed with this bloody, rustic, vampire business model? What are we offering to the world? And what is it asking of us? All very important questions, yes. And we'll try to answer them after these words from our sponsors. After these words from our sponsors. Oh, great. Great. My producer's telling me the commercial stage is jumping in. And you know why? Because tourists complained we were using electronic format to store our audio in. Yes. Tourists listening to Garlic Radio complained. So management made us use tapes again. Tapes! You know what? With tapes it's all fine and good and dandy. It's so great. So great. Until the tape gets caught in the machine and you are doomed. And you know why that happens, dear friend? You wanna know why? Can I give you a hint? It's all in the name, folks. Tapes! That's what they are. These narrow, physical, flat, shiny pieces of tape. And what's the purpose of tape? What's the one purpose of tape other than being an obsolete retainer of data? That's right, dear listeners. The one purpose of tape. The thing which it does best, which I suspect it was designed to do best, is get caught in machinery and ruin your day. And not just your day, your livelihood. Because now we can tell you about Motel Morehead in the Carpathians because we have no more audio because we use So, dear foreigners complaining about how we're not authentic anymore here in Transylvania, good luck finding your motel in the Carpathians. Because I don't have the means to let you know what its whereabouts are. And they are probably going to want their money. And can I blame them? Well, I could, but that would be kind of unfair, don't you think? Well, you know what else is modern and out of place and unauthentic in Transylvania? Radio! That's right! Goodbye and good riddance!
Did he just up and quit right there on the radio?
Welcome back, listeners, throughout Transylvania and indeed the whole of Romania. That was, let me see.
Okay, we officially got through all of that. That was impressive, just how much they put into that. That was legit impressive that they wrote all that for just a missable throwaway thing for a radio in the game and had it fully voiced. Damn, I'm loving this game. I just find new ways in order to impress me with the humor, some of the puzzles, and I think the thing that's blown me away the most has just been that radio. Second only to listening to Kitteh sing. Because that was just glorious.
These guys really love their pictures. Nicely decorated, too. I must admit, they really add to the rustic charm. I kinda like the green one. I don't think I need any pictures right now. I don't think I need I think they're the owners of this fine establishment.
Was really, really good. I'm still just so impressed by that. And it's so simple, too.
Nice couple. Seriously. I think she'd better... Hi.
Hello, foreigner.
Greetings, stranger.
My name's Kerwin, Buzz Kerwin.
Rodica. And this is my husband, Istvan.
Wait, did you say Kerwin?
Yes, I'm actually half Romanian myself.
Doamne, doamne, ești? Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, dear, and I don't like it one bit.
What?
Nothing.
Never mind.
Oh, why does everything have to be so mysterious and complicated? What was that about my name?
Oh, it's just, how do you spell that?
Kerwan.
See? That doesn't sound like a local name. Not at all. Has it been altered in the last few generations?
You know, I really have no idea. Wait, altered from what?
Istvan, let it go. It's the gentleman's business.
But
Shush! Cor what?
Enjoy your stay in scenic Transylvania, my friend.
Interesting.
I'm looking for a girl.
This is not that kind of thing.
No, a particular girl. Her name is Peace.
Is this some kind of social commentary metaphor you're trying to pull?
Pretty beautiful if it is.
No, I mean it in the most literal way.
Look, we have to be very skeptical to strangers around here. Especially foreigners.
Don't ask, we just do.
Foreigner, stranger, no one ever seems to be welcoming anymore. I'm starting to think it's me.
Oh, it's not you. We have to...
Istvan, you should stop talking now.
Now I'm even more curious.
Curiosity is a very healthy thing.
Up to a certain point.
Then, it can start to become extremely unhealthy.
I love when you put complicated things into concise sentences even simple people can understand, Rodi.
Oh, stop it, you charmer.
I'm still curious about your unwelcoming attitude. I mean, this is an inn, right?
We have to be skeptical toward foreigners.
Have to. And I'm half Transylvanian.
Half Transylvanian, huh? Okay. Let's say you need to earn our trust. Hear that?
How would one go about earning your trust then?
Suika!
I'm sure I haven't offended you. That's uncalled for.
You said you're half Transylvania. Suika is our local drink.
60% alcohol.
60? And you expect me to ingest that?
I can't trust a man unless he drinks with me.
What century is this again?
It's our tradition. So, we drink?
Hit me.
Hit me.
Norok! I don't understand. Come back when you're sober, eh?
Hit me.
Nurok! There you go. Now ask me anything. I don't understand. Come back when you're sober, eh?
Hit me.
Nurok! There you go. Now ask me anything. I don't understand. Come back when you're sober, eh?
Talk to you guys later.
Servus.
Might have to figure out something to do about that drinking thing since Buzz does not seem to be able to handle his alcohol.
This guy's really enjoying his food. Look at him go. I think she'd be... Hi there.
What?
So...
Yes, what?
Where was I?
How should I know, son? What?
Never mind. My name is Buzz.
I'm happy for you, son. What?
What?
Okay.
Nothing?
All right, then. What?
How do you like this inn?
It's pretty good, considering it's the only one.
That makes sense. I'm here about the password recovery.
What? What's that?
I forgot my username and password.
You what?
I mean, I forgot my password.
Oh, all right. Well, do you have the letter?
Letter? What letter?
The why. What?
What? No, I'm afraid I don't.
Come back when you have it, Sonny.
Got a scoop.
What? All right, then.
Okay. So I have to find a Y. That inn was just so much fun in such an unexpected way. And actually, I'm thinking at this point, this might be a good enough spot. Quick save. To actually maybe wrap up the stream a bit. Because as much fun as I'm having, don't want to burn through it all, and I think this is a good, pleasant feeling spot to put a pin in it for now.
Indeed, I mean you're in a new area, so.
Yep, new area, so I can start by looking at everything, touching everything, clicking everything, speaking to everything, annoying the cat at everything. So yeah, I am really quite enjoying this game. It's charming. It's legitimately really charming. I mean, it's immaculately charming. I love this thing so much. So, gotta give another thanks to Stormy for gifting me this and suggesting that I play this because, oh, yeah, she was right. This thing is, wow. And nickname, thank you for coming to watch the stream, and thanks again to you, Ors, for coming and joining me in the call.
No worries.
Now then, Fee appears to still be streaming. So
they're still doing the There Be Dragons.
Yeah, yeah. So it seems like they were finally able to get that up and running again.
Yep, they got Chris actually is the captain on there now. She's a little chinchilla girl.
Oh, Chris is the new captain?
Yep. So they're starting again. So it's like a soft reboot, so to speak.
Ah, right, because the original captain ended up having to leave because things came up.
Personal reasons.
Personal reasons. That's so. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. If there, I suppose. Oh, so there's anyone who'd make a good replacement captain. Chris is definitely one I'd recommend, especially. I mean, how can you want to cause trouble for Chris?
I mean, the thing is, though, as soon as she sees something shiny, she's going to be dragging the ship along toward it.
Ah.
You know the way Chris is with sparkly things.
Oh dear, it does sound like it could be fun. But for now, we're going to go and give hit Fiora with a little raid. So, thank you everyone for coming and watching, and until next time, take care now. Bye-bye.
Later.
Bon voyage.
Later.